The oldest and strongest emotion of mankind is fear. And the oldest and strongest kind of fear is fear of the unknown. Welcome to the mind of H.P. Lovecraft. Call of Cthulhu.
No, on YouTube.
But what you see
I
on
thought you were
Foundry
talking
is
about
different on YouTube. Oh my God, we're in the wrong. I've already messed up.
Oh, geesh.
Yeah, I was stuck on a conversation between me and Chris. The event should have already started. I don't know what. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, here we go. We're all here now. We all look good. Minus the fact that we got one character sheet all the way off in the center left field. Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome to Call of Cthulhu Horror on the Orient Express. Brought to you by your host, Tabletop Junkie, which, yes, I don't have my name up. You'll just have to figure... I mean, you guys have seen us play before. You know who we each are. Plus, if I hover a little bit, you probably might be able to see our names. Nobody cares. Anyway, so you all know who I am and who each of us are. So we are hosting in Foundry for the first time. So we actually have some real flashy stuff that I didn't have to really work on making. Other than migrating a sheet over. So, yay. Anyway, let's go around and introduce ourselves. Chris, you want to start?
I am SpartaChris, the Defender of the Multiverse, and I will be playing Gregory Carmichael, a veteran of the World War I, and a survivor of whatever incident we all incurred during the end of the war, and now kind of going through this whole adventure or discovery to trying to find out what the world is going on.
All right. Witch King, you're up. Good, buddy.
Hello, I'm the Witch King of Samra, and I'm playing Brian Lawless, the topless, stupid baseball player who has so low skills that his best skill is throwing, and that is it.
All right. And, you are up, Mr. Colin.
I'm ArcherColin. I'm the English from the party, which is set in London, so we use strange foreign people. Our capital city. I'm playing Draco Wolf, like all the others here, veteran of the Great War. I am an antiquarian. I'm the library reader of the party, shall we say. The academic, perhaps.
And you know the coolest thing, I just on top of like you talking, Colin, I just discovered we can like minimize these to where I could fit them all on the screen. I am sorry, I just had to get that out there.
Take your word for it.
Yep, there we go. All right, anyway, check out YouTube if you want to get what I'm saying. All right, everybody. And my name is Tabletop Junkie. I am the host. I am the storyteller. I am the god. I am the insanity. I'm everything. And I am nothing at the same time.
He's also got a bloated ego.
He's every woman. No, sorry, whoops, wrong song.
Yeah, very funny, very funny. Here we go. All right, here we go. We're gonna dive into. Let's dive into the madness of what is going on here. So we left off. Where did we leave off? We left off. What was the last thing you guys covered? Oh, you guys went to that dinner and saw the train set, but saw nothing after the dinner. Went back to your hotel, as that now you're preparing to leave, and your first destination you've already come up to is going to have to be France. You are looking at going to the okay, some really expensive museum and really nice museum.
Bibliothèque Nationale.
There you go, in Paris.
Yeah.
That is a tongue twister. I can't say it. And
It's
so you
really
guys are-
not that hard once you get your head around how to pronounce things in other languages.
You want to see how hard it is to roll 100%?
Okay, I'll do it.
With a 99%
Did you
modifier?
not try?
Yeah,
Did you?
I have a 1% chance. Let's do it. Let's do it.
You realise that your own language skill is what's it? Your int plus or something.
Yes, but this is speaking French, not English.
Oh, well, yeah, this is true. We were speaking an uncivilized language.
And also, my character doesn't speak English that well because he has a 51 in English, not like a 70 or whatever like some of our characters in the party have.
Not to mention his education, which I think is where language comes from, is actually only 36%.
Well, yeah, but I added points to it.
Right.
He got a 39.
But the
Yeah.
modifier,
Yep, I got a 39.
but the base starts off with whatever your education starts off with. So yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. So here we go. So you guys are getting ready to make your journey to collect these parts of the Sendefgar simulacrum.
Simulacrum?
Are we?
Simulacrum. There you go. We're gonna go with Witch King's Way about it because I like it. Anyway, so yep, that is where you guys.
That's
so
how
you guys
it's pronounced.
remember. Right. So you guys are actually got to collect these parts, and one of the parts is over in the Nationale in Paris. So you guys are getting ready to do some traveling.
What parts are we collecting?
I will get to that if you let me explain how this has got to go. So, anyway, you guys have to travel to collect these parts, and these parts are pretty much parts of a body, like I think, like a finger or some stuff. So, yeah. Anyway,
Lovely.
I'm because I don't remember any of this.
that was probably from like the first or second session that we've ever played. This is session 4, so this was like probably several weeks ago, to almost a month ago.
All right.
Remember that because I believe it was covered by the great professor who was badly burned in a horrible house fire. So you guys are getting ready to travel on the Orient Express. So what do you guys do? So you're still at the hotel. However, you've already been. It's already been the 2 weeks. So the rooms are about to expire. This is your last day, and you're getting ready to hop on a boat to head over. I believe to get there, you got to get on a boat and head to the nearest location of the nearest Orient Express because there's a lot of them. I think there's like 6 of them, or there's different ones. But you got to head over the one that's going to be going into Paris, of which you guys right now did call. You do have tickets for, granted to you by the professor, and then you know, so you guys got first class, but you were informed at some point that just because you get a first class ticket does not mean you get a first class luxury cabin. You have to work at that. So you guys can deal with that at the post. But right now, what do you guys do to get ready to travel?
Oh,
I grab my suitcase full of socks, underwear, a second suit, and a whole bunch of cricket and baseball stuff.
All right, you're traveling in sports style.
Yep. That's all he has. His best skill is throwing, so he's going to throw to his heart's content at any enemy.
All right, well then let's go to the next one. What is Gregory going to do?
Make sure all my stuff is nicely packed away. You know, like every military man, make sure their stuff is organized, well tucked away, and double check that I have my sidearm is prepared or is still in good use and clean, and then head out.
And what is Ravenwolf going to do?
Is there a mechanic for increasing skills, academic or practice skills, outside of actual rolling them? You know, sort of, can you study things?
Probably, if you have time to study. But that does take time, like a lot of time.
Yeah, okay. Same again. I'm getting obviously my suitcase of pieces of clothes, which, well, I've only been in London for 2 weeks. I've probably got all of those, etc. Make sure I've got plenty of sufficient ammunition for the pistols and the and that.
All right.
And what else I need? Phrase books for the countries we're going to be passing through, perhaps.
Okay. All right. And do you guys know anything about the nationale that you're going? I mean, did you guys want to do any research as you guys are walking out the door, or are you guys just heading straight to the boat?
You mean
This is all your guys' field of expertise, because I'm just the dumb jock, so...
He's the muscle.
Do we know anything about... are you talking about, do we know anything about France, the country that we all fought in about almost 10 years ago?
All right. I'll give that to you. Okay, fair enough.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that a couple of us probably retained some of that French knowledge, some of that basic French wordage.
Fair enough. All right, so you guys begin to leave, and you head to the boat.
We've actually got to look something up. Did you say at the Bibliothèque Nationale?
No, I just said, do you guys want to do any additional research before you go to see what you're getting yourselves into?
Yeah, I can't recommend it if you have a character.
We're at the stage we're now heading to France to catch the Orient Express, yes?
Yes.
Is that okay? I can't think offhand of anything we wouldn't have done since we know we're going to be going on there. Check up on. I think I would have done things such as check on where we stand regarding finances. Do we need to foreign exchange, etc., etc., etc. I don't actually know what the situation was in the 1920s anyway. I can't off the top of my head think of anything.
We're gonna go with a no on this one. We're gonna continue.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
All right. So here you guys go. So as you guys are getting ready to go out the door, you are met by the detective. What was his name again? I cannot remember his name.
Detective, what's his name?
Yeah, and No.
Yeah.
No.
Looks like the GM isn't keeping notes as much as he'd like, and how much he did prep for this campaign.
Bro, I have a ton of notes right now, so let's not go there. I have a ton of notes, so we're not going there.
Yeah, but you don't have the NPCs right in front of you, so I mean, something must be wrong.
Again, yeah, it's called a ton of notes. Literally. I probably have more notes on here than you guys do on your well, you guys do know your ticks, so maybe not, but you know, at least you guys know that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yep. Dr. Detective Sergeant Rigby. That's who it was. Woo! Thank you. We found
He's
that.
a detective and a doctor?
No.
Oh, it's just you said detective doctor.
You said, yeah.
No, detective. Wait, what did I say?
You said detective doctor.
Oh no, it's Detective Rigby. I don't know why I said that.
Oh, okay.
Technically, it's like the head of the direct, the whole case situation. Anyway, let's move on. Okay. Yep. Let's not dwell on these facts. Let's dwell on the real facts. Okay, so you guys are actually approached by Detective Rigby, who is leading the case on the assault of the burn issue with what was this? God, Smith. There you go, Julius Smith, and then Beddoes and all that, and then also the Turkish gentleman, the triple murders and all that stuff. So he approaches you guys, said, "You guys leaving town?"
We have we decided that to extend our time together for a little more longer, and decided to take a tour of Europe.
Oh, okay. Is your boat due to be gone anytime soon, or your train, or whatever your mode of travel is?
We'll be taking a trip across the English Channel to France.
Yeah, okay, awesome. Well,
maybe take a tour of the old battlefields.
Oh, okay, awesome. All right. Well, it looks like you guys may have some time to come down to the station, don't you?
Unfortunately, no. We have to get going. Otherwise, we'll be missing our.
It looks
we will be unfortunately missing our boat, and trust me, those tickets were not cheap.
And if I may, where is your accent? Did you come to America and spend so much time there? Come back to France and just I'm curious.
I have no accent. I can't get one because I can't act that. So thank you for calling me out there, Witch King. So let's just press on. All right. Anyway, as a
matter of fact, do we actually have time?
Yes, he has an accent. He's got an English accent. Okay, let's just go with it. All right. Moving on.
Do we actually have time, or are we rushed?
You're not. I wouldn't say you're. Well, you guys did take your time to pack up your bags.
Yeah, I'm just saying that do we actually? We are actually on a relatively tight schedule. We're not lying about that. That's all I want.
Well, let me. You know what? I'm gonna do a private roll right now. Let's see how much time you actually have. Well, you actually have at least a couple hours.
Well, how long will it take us to get from London to maybe a coastal city that will take us on a boat?
Not far. There's actually one here. If you leave now, you would be actually a little early on the boat where you could set up in your cabin.
I would rather do that.
Okay. Well, gentlemen, here's how we can do things. I got 4 men outside, 2 with me, as you guys can see. You guys either can come down to the station and answer some questions, and then if I am satisfied, I'll let you go. regarding a particular murder, maybe, of someone?
Are we being
Or-
charged?
No, only merely investigation. See, you guys knew the doctor very well, right?
He helped us in our time of need.
Yes, he did. But did you know his butler, Beddoes?
Just in passing from when we met him at the seminar the other day, a couple weeks ago.
Well, Beddoes worked with the doctor Julius Smith for many years, probably since he was a small boy, or ever since he came into his studies. But I think we should take a little trip somewhere, just the four of us. I'll even ask the men to stay behind, and you three accompany me to a very special place.
Has something happened to Mr. Beddoes as well then?
I didn't say there was anything happening, Mr. Beddoes.
But you said there's been a murder, and I'm just asking. You mentioned that. I'm just asking. That's all.
Well, attempted murder. These words are just mere words.
How about you speak plainly, sir?
Okay. Who's the skinless one?
The skinless one? I've never heard of this.
Let me break it down for you guys, okay? Let me break it down for you guys. I have a body outside right now that I'd like to show you, gentlemen.
Oh,
And since you're making it very freaking difficult, I'm just gonna take you outside to a little carriage out here, and I'm gonna show you this body, and you can take a good hard look at it, and you can tell me why I'm looking at it, if you can. And if I'm wrong, I'd rather be wrong than right in this case, in any situation. But since you three kind of was in my office a couple times in these past couple weeks, and since you guys are close to the doctor, or, so on and so forth, it seems like you guys are heavily connected to a string of bizarre situations. A man disappearing in his room, 3 Turkish gentlemen of the same identity.
Odd coincidences.
You expect me to believe that?
What-
Coincidences?
Hey, sometimes things happen.
We've been as honest with you as we can be, Sergeant, for every time we come across these things. But
All right. Well,
please,
then let me be honest with you.
please-
Let me be honest with you then. I'm going to be honest with you right now, all 3 of you. Come outside with me and just identify the body for me.
Very well.
Okay.
Why am I?
There is
why am I-
a
why do I
very
think we're probably-
there's a very angry dog in the background.
No,
Yeah,
just
no,
the
it's
puppy. He's just excited. He's barking. I'll mute myself. Don't worry.
Okay, you're cool. You're good. It's just cute as ever. Anyway, all right. So he takes you out to the carriage, and he unravels the bloodiest, meatiest lack of skin body you've ever seen. Like, there's blood all over the sheet, like, whatever they're covering him with, because I don't know if they had the body bags that we do today, but he is...
nothing like that.
More than likely
Yeah.
to be canvases with probably
Yeah.
some kind of inner layer to help with preventing leakage.
And,
Is the thin layer of fascia still on the body, or is that removed as well, and just the muscle and bone?
oh,
With the
no,
skin
no,
and
no, no.
fascia removed?
No, it's just a thin... it's the first layer, too, of skin. That's
They
missing.
Okay.
They removed just the skin, the epidermis.
But you...
Well, if it was just the epidermis, there'd be like a thin, like semi-translucent layer over the body.
I know. I was going to say also probably the lower part of the skin too, not just the epidermis.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, it's blood...
Anyway,
Anyway, it's bloody... Anyway, it's bloody as ever, so I need everyone to give me a sanity roll.
Before you do that,
Oh, boy, here we go.
no.
Yeah, well, we've seen horrific deaths in World War One.
Immune to sanity losses resulting from viewing a corpse or gross injury.
Yep. Same.
We've all got that because we got the veteran status.
yeah.
Okay. Because you're
Sounds
viewing
like-
because you're viewing the corpse of a good friend, you each only lose 1 then.
Okay. That works for me.
I was
One
about to say,
insanity.
as a player, I think I'm extremely glad we all got that. Do we recognise it to know it's a good friend?
Oh, you do. You guys can make out that it was Beddoes.
Okay.
Yep. So each of you take away 1 sanity.
Hold on, where's the... Okay, sanity's on... How do we regain sanity again? Remind me.
You just gotta take a break from adventuring.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, take some
You basically
downtime.
go to an insane asylum, and you just rest there for a while. Make sure you don't mention anything that would make them think you are insane.
So it probably what he probably would have shaved off of him would probably be the epidermis and the dermis.
So you guys can make it out.
What am
So
I
you,
thinking of?
Hold on. Oh, okay.
so you guys can actually tell that it actually is James Beddoes, and on a small, like, it had to be like a small patch of skin that whoever did this to him left, and it is written in Turkish. The skinless one will not be denied.
Well, sir, it's really hard to tell who this is, and also I'm not Turkish, so I do not understand Turkish. But this is really...
Yeah, we were part of the Western Allies, not the... We're the enemies, the Eastern Front, Germans, Prussians.
We did not
Turkish
fight on the... We did not fight on the Eastern Front the Anatolia.
War. Yeah, in the Great War.
Okay. All right. Well, unfortunately, I don't have any evidence to really hold you guys, other than the suspicious activity that you guys were in my office a lot. But the coroner has already. The coroner's already seen this body and knows that it's James Beddoes. You guys. The fact of the matter is, you guys are the closest closest people we have to being able to crack open this case and figure out who's behind these weird, strange occurrences. Fact of the matter is, none of you guys are law enforcement. So therefore, if I can't inquire your help, that'd be considered mercenary work, which in this country, we're not allowed. So...
Well,
mercenary
could you
or...
actually have us aid as a non-official attaché to the investigation?
I'll do you one better. If you guys are planning to leave London, fine. I won't bother you. I promise I won't track you down. I won't report you. We won't go over borders to find you. But just whatever you guys are doing in your travels, just please be careful. And let's hope that I don't have to regret what I'm about to do.
If there's any information that we may not come across overseas, we'll send it to you.
Fair enough. All right, I don't want to keep you guys any longer. Safe travels to you. And the police and the carriage, and I mean, there was some automobiles, but there was mostly carriages back in the day. They've decided to depart, leaving you guys able to go on your way to the boat.
Yep.
On the road again.
So you guys do make it. You guys do spend a good solid day. Once you guys get on the boat, you spend a good solid couple hours getting hunkered down. They got you in the like a sort of a lower deck of the ship that has like a couple beds. And this is like, it's not a small boat, but it's not a huge boat either. And you guys are getting ready to pull out. You guys spend about a day traveling. What do you guys do for the whole day?
Where are we going?
To where the Orient Express meets up to the line with the line of Paris.
No, these guys 4 days to get across the Atlantic.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to take this entire day? I'm just.
Yeah, crossing the channel would probably only take like a couple hours.
I'm just going off of the information that is given to me, supplied by the book. Let's just continue to roll with it.
Okay. No. Okay, fine. That's fair enough. That's fine. I mean, I wasn't sure whether the Orient Express actually started in London anyway, but we've got to get to Paris again. That's fine.
The London branch of the Orient Express did not get started until the 1930s, so another 10 years.
Oh right. Oh okay. That's what you get for relying on Agatha Christie movies.
The Orient Express. There's only two branches of the Orient Express. There is the original Orient Express that starts in Paris, goes through Germany to Vienna and down towards Istanbul, and then there is the Simplon Orient Express, which starts in Paris, goes down to Milan, crosses over to Venice, and then over to Istanbul.
Yeah, it goes through the Simple Tunnel, yeah, which that's the one we've got on the set, I think. Okay. Sorry, no, that's fine. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we start from London and go down the Thames. However it goes, it goes. Okay. Can I just make sure what our aim is basically to go to Paris and get on the Orient Express. Yeah, that's basically all we're doing. Is that correct, or have we got something else we need to do first?
No, you're stopping over to hump on the Simplon Orient Express that connects to Paris. You just gotta go by boat first. So regardless of which, but you're heading to Paris.
Yeah.
In the long run.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's what I'm saying. Is our aim at the moment is getting on the Orient Express. We're not going to Paris for something other than that. Okay, fine, thanks. I've forgotten half of what we were doing. So
no. You're going to go to Paris to do some studies and figure out about the simulacrum.
Well, simulacrum. Because I don't remember any of that. I really should have checked the early streams. Okay. Yeah, fine.
All right.
Interesting to see. Would I not have had time to do any research for that at the British Library while we were in London?
You could have, but you didn't mention that you were going to do that. Therefore, I gave you the opportunity to do that. I tried to give you guys the opportunity to do that before leaving. You decided against it, and here we are.
Plus also, just because not every library is going to have all the same material, so there may be something at the Parisian library that may not be at the Londonian librage.
Yeah, this is a very fair point. I mean, this is just the player had completely forgotten about any of this. This is the player hadn't remembered anything about the simulacrum or anything. So.
Well, that was something that we didn't bring up earlier, so we missed that point already.
No,
plus also
you did give us a chance. Yeah, you mentioned it by the time you said check. So yeah, I didn't think. Fair enough. Yeah.
Anyway, Gregory, give me, sir, a sanity roll.
For what?
I'm gonna tell you as soon as you do it.
Oh joy. Okay. I need to re-find sanity.
It should be on your the sheet in.
Yeah, bottom left corner, just above the magic points, underneath your hit points.
Okay, so I mean, okay, there we go. Is that?
Yep, you got to roll under 62.
Roll regular roll, right?
Yep. D100.
And roll difficulty. Do I need to do a regular?
Yep, just regular.
Okay, I guess it's.
Hoo. 73. That's bad. So you can spend 12 luck points, and I'll let you succeed.
Oh. Choices.
Or you can just suffer with what I'm about to put you through.
Oh. I'll sacrifice the points.
Now I want you to give me a Constitution roll.
Do we get luck points back?
Ass.
You're about to see what I'm about to do.
Hold on 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
You said you needed me to give up 12?
Are you giving up 12 to succeed?
Yes.
Okay. Yep, 12. That'll move you down to 48 luck points. Okay. Well, so you're on the boat, you're in the cabin, and you have this rocking to, like, there's this rocking to the boat. It seems like the waves are a little choppy, but it makes you just want to fall asleep. And you do. You fall asleep on your journey as you're talking to everyone else. I need Brian Lawless to give me a sanity roll.
Okay. Damn. Okay, let's do this. So regular roll card or a sanity loss counter, right?
No, regular. Just regular roll.
Okay. And what difficulty? Blind, regular, hard, extreme.
Regular.
Okay. No bonus dice.
Oh, wow. You need to give me 10 luck points to succeed.
Okay.
All right. Oh,
I am at 55 luck now.
you guys are like no
That's
fun whatsoever. All right.
We're being stubborn is what we are.
Do we
All right,
actually get luck points back?
No.
Is that limited?
Okay, I'm gonna revoke that. I'll take the hit.
Oh, you'll take the hit? Okay.
I'm not spending luck.
All right.
Yeah,
very good.
I'll do it for the front of the group. Don't worry.
All right. All right, go back to 65. Now give me a Constitution roll.
Okay. Constitution.
And that will be a regular success too. Jesus. Yeah. Wow. You need to spend 59 luck points just to succeed that one.
No, thank you.
All right.
And this is where Brian dies.
No one's gonna die this round. I can assure you that one. All right. Good lord.
Brian goes into extreme insanity and jumps overboard
No, that's.
into a watery grave.
Oh my god, no, that does not happen.
This is where he gets a phobia of water.
Okay, we good, okay? Good grief.
What, he was bitten by a rabid dog?
No, he has he'll probably get a phobia of oceans and stuff. So
I know what you said. He developed a fear of water, which is that's a symptom of rabies.
So
Phobia.
So you guys gotta let me explain. So as you guys were heading over
Okay.
the sea, so you fell asleep to the rocking of the boat, but you were uneasy. You're clenching your bed sheets as you're falling asleep, and you have a flashback to the time that you and Gregory was going overseas. You probably didn't know Gregory at the time, but you remember when you were going, the waves were choppy. You were losing your lunch, throwing up all over the boat, getting seasick. You're back to having that feeling again. As the waves get higher and higher, and the rain comes down harder and harder. And you hated it, every aspect of it. And I'm going to let you know what happens at the end of the scene when you're ready to act on your next turn. What the effects of living this post-traumatic stress moment. I'm going to tell you what this does to your character. Meanwhile, Mr. Ravenwolf needs to give me a sanity roll.
let's all lose sanity.
Oh, he succeeds. Regular
Damn it.
difficulty, but he did it under, let's see, his sanity is 78. He did it by a hard
Under
success
50.
because it was under half.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you mouse over the score
Yeah.
that you got from the roll, it tells
Oh,
you
yeah.
that 10 success.
Yep, I know. So here we go. Here we go. So Gregory and Draco did not fall asleep. You two are currently up in your bunks right now. You guys are all in the room together, each with a bunk, and of course you're probably noticing that Brian is asleep, but you notice he's not asleep very easily. So, what do you guys do? What do you guys do at this time during the scene?
Can we wake him?
You could try and wake him.
Brian, wake up. This is your conscience speaking to you.
Don't
Do I wake up, or am I just passed out?
don't try touching the. If you're gonna get close and try to shake him with something, shake his feet or his leg. Don't go near his arms, just in case
Well, I mean-
he like.
Well, okay, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, someone said if you don't go up and sort of put your hand on his shoulder and shake him, say wake up, just in case he lashes out, especially if he's having a nightmare or something.
Yeah. All right.
We've all
Any
been there.
success? Any success of waking Brian up?
Oh, he wakes up, screaming.
Yep. Ah!
Ow!
That was in everyone's ears.
Yes, it was. But while I can still hear you guys,
I tried.
Anyway, while you guys, while we're still regaining our hearing, Brian Lawless loses one more sanity point.
Just one more?
Yep, that's it. Just one more.
Okay.
See, that wasn't
On
so
the sanity.
bad. Other than you had a dream about getting seasick and you're probably throwing up right now all over the floor.
Yeah.
Realistically. Oh, and you definitely
On the-
puked on you definitely puked on Gregory's shoes.
On the
Joy. I expect
On the
I expect Brian to clean them military style.
I haven't been in the military for like 10 years. Don't get me started on that. I'm out of the military. Oh, no, you're
but-
cleaning it up.
two. It's only 1920.
Yeah, it's probably
It was
been
10
about
years ago.
yeah.
Damn it.
Or
You're
10
right.
Years ago.
Oh, clean it up.
On the character sheet, what's daily?
But
and
didn't
sanity?
didn't our
That's what I
characters
want.
get? But didn't our characters get involved in like 1914, 1915?
Our characters got involved when
You guys
America got
wouldn't have
involved, which was 19.
Yeah, but we got involved before the Americans did officially. Remember?
I wasn't. That would
Well, I
you're
was.
thinking, you're,
I
you're
thought
you're thinking of the French Foreign Legion.
Yeah, like my character joined like as an American
You had to-
expeditionary group or something like that into
Yeah,
France and stuff.
that was the French Foreign Legion.
Yeah. So he was a part of the French Foreign Legion, I guess, before he joined up with the Americans officially when they joined.
In which case you would speak reasonably good French.
Yep. Oh, that's true. Can I add that?
Just point out you will have to speak French to be in the Foreign Legion. You will learn, even if you don't speak French, you will learn it by the time you finish basic training in the Foreign Legion.
Can I
You know
add
what?
that?
You know what? We'll I will not let you. You could add it, but keep the base and because but put a flag it for a tick mark though.
Okay.
Because of that nice little fun fact there. I feel like this game is so educational.
Oh, it is. That's why historical games are awesome.
And it's not even real. It's called Cthulhu.
On the sanity thing on the character sheet, what's daily? Because that
What do you
seems to, when I went down that last one point, I've got one daily. What is that?
One daily. Let me check.
Yeah, that's not under sanity for some reason. I have 2 daily and then 0.
Yeah, that's the ones we've lost. That goes up as we've lost them because you've lost 2 sanity points.
Don't worry. Don't worry about that. Because I'm not 100% sure what the hell that's about. That's something that that's on the sheet that we probably don't even pay attention to.
Okay. Oh, thanks. I just wondered because I didn't recognise it. So.
Yeah, don't worry about that. That's not even something that's in the book. That's probably just something added to the module for fun. Oh, hey, look. We do got some audience here. Let's say hello to them. By Melee K. Anyone with Lord of the Rings name is cool in my books. Oh, okay. Lord of the Rings. Who's got the Lord of the Rings?
It's a mixture of Lord of the Rings and a really obscure science fiction fantasy setting from role playing. And don't worry about it.
Yeah, there we go. All right, let's press on. Hello, Kay. We want to at least say hello. As you didn't miss much. You missed that Brian Lawless, played by Witch King, puked all over Gregory Carmichael's shoes, which is played by SpartaChris. And nothing happened to Draco.
And he is going to be cleaning my shoes, military style, to make them spit shine.
What a shame. Sanity's not one of the ones you can actually tick, is it?
Okay, back to the game. Let's get back. Let's stop. We're getting way too meta here. Let's get back into the game here. All right. So after that whole thing, you guys are fed a dinner by the ship. The ship did bring in at least a little bit of food for you guys. It's nothing fancy. It's literally like trailer rations.
And also, we keep the wine away from Brian.
There is no wine.
Yeah. Please do.
There is no wine.
It never ends well with Brian and alcohol.
Wait a minute. We're going to travel through France and Italy. And we're going to keep them away from alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh, not just France and Italy, but also a little bit of Sweden, Switzerland.
I'm not sure what Switzerland's like for booze, but France and Italy.
I mean, I barely managed in England, let alone in the U.S. So, and in the U.S. prohibition is going on, and I still had a hard time with alcohol.
Oh yeah, it's not.
Yeah, 1920. It started January 20th, 1920.
Oh, sorry, I thought it started later now. Okay, fair enough.
Nope. Yep.
I was about to say, but you can't wait for therapy.
All right, you guys can have like the scene for another couple minutes, and then I'm gonna have to take it over from you guys. So what else do you guys want to do? There's really not much for you guys to do. You guys can go up and see the scenery on the main deck of the ship, or you guys can call it a day and wake up the next day.
Probably best to just
I
call
spy
it a day.
with mine it lies something beginning with W.
Waves.
Close enough. I spy with mine it lies something with beginning with EMW.
EMW?
More waves.
Oh, yeah.
Even more waves.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay. All right. Well,
I'm going back to bed.
Yeah. All right. So Gregory goes to sleep. What's Brian doing currently at this time?
What books would be out right now that he could actually? I don't even know if he probably doesn't like reading. He's playing solitaire like always.
Well, the ship is rocking really badly, so your cards are sliding across the floor as you're trying to.
I need to like come up with an invention for magnetic cards. Put them on a tray and have the tray strapped to you, and then you can play solitaire with all the cards without them moving.
You might actually have an idea for that if you give me an intelligence roll.
Okay, I'll do it. What's the worst that could happen? 65! That's 30% over my score.
Yeah, you got bored with solitaire and decided to go try and get some sleep because you're freaking out. You don't like boats. First, you've never liked boats. You never liked boats in the service. You don't like boats now. You always had this fear of going under and never, of storms. It is currently raining outside and the boat is rocking and you do see even more waves.
As he throws up over the ship's bow, he stumbles back into his bedroom and takes. I don't know if we have like Dramamine or anything like that even exists now, but
you're not.
Something.
Oh, hold it! You're not doing any of that without a dexterity check.
Okay.
Would first aid help in any way?
Oh
my god, no, it doesn't. No, you can't help with this. It's a 92. It's a 92. It's a failure, but it's not like a critical failure or anything. But it's not great.
Let me see. You could take the failure, or you could lose 58 luck points.
There's not that many luck points left.
Nope, I only have 65. I'm not spending it on that.
You throw up over the bow of the ship.
So
you go outside, you're on the wet deck, on the bow of the ship, you throw up and you just witness puke, and you did not pay attention that the boat dipped down a little bit, and you went over the rails.
Okay, man overboard!
I'm asleep, so I don't know.
How about a spot hidden check for, how about Draco does a spot hidden check if he's awake?
Hold on.
There's no crew on board that can help?
Oh, shit, no.
You can spend...
There must have been, like, a crewman who was just, saw me fall over or something, right? There has to be a significant chance that happened.
Which king? I'm getting there.
Okay.
Give me a freaking second, okay? Holy crap.
Sorry.
You're thrown to... I know you don't want your character to die. And you only have 6 hit points, so you're probably going to suffer quite a bit of hurt. But you'll be fine. Maybe. Maybe you'll be fine.
Could I possibly see if Gregory wakes up hearing him calling for help?
No, you're sound asleep and you can't, and you're enjoying the sound of the waves in the ocean right now, so no, you're good.
I mean, I could do it. What about if I do a spot hidden check for
no,
that?
Nope, that doesn't work for that. You're good. Anyway,
okay.
You are passed out, sound asleep.
Can I change that to listen check? I've got slightly better listen.
Okay, so you can push that roll, or you can spend 28 luck points to succeed.
What does pushing mean?
If you fail again, it's going to be even worse. Even if it's not equally as worse, it will count as another level of failure added to the current level of failure. But then if you succeed, it cancels it out, and you automatically succeed.
And this is for the spot hidden.
Yep.
All right. So just so
or because you can't see them, you can do the listen check.
Okay, this is a separate check, yes? Or is
this this would count as a separate check, but the last one you're able to make.
Okay, fine. Regular game.
Yep. You hear someone screaming outside, and let me see if I can get NPC to hear him.
What was?
You suddenly hear people going, "Man overboard! Man overboard!" By the way, can Brian swim?
Let's see. He has a 20%.
Okay, default's 20.
Give it a roll.
He has a default 20%. If this was the Middle Ages, it'd be even less, if at all.
Just avoid the propellers.
Tell me to roll?
Yep.
Hold on. You realize, of course, that Brian's the one who's got the best throwing skill to throw rope.
Let's see if you're even floating on. Oh my god!
That is an 86.
He's sinking clearly
You are.
under. He's...
It's the current from the boat. It's the current from the boat. From the current from the boat going through the water.
You can push that roll.
I will.
All right.
How do I do that?
Just re-roll the same thing, and count it as a pushed. Count it as a push. There should be an option for that.
There's a plus. There's a -1, -2, 0, +1, +2, regular roll, combined roll, opposed roll.
Right. Yep,
And
no, just do a regular roll then.
okay. That's
Oh!
an 8.
You push the roll.
Nice.
You begin.
That's a
sinking.
hard success.
You begin sinking. Hold it. I'm gonna describe. You begin sinking, and you see this what you could swear is 2 pair of glowing eyes at you, and you suddenly come to, and you go right back up. And as you suddenly reach the top of the surface of the water, you feel a buoy and a life raft, and you pull yourself to it. And everyone's like, heave men, for God's sakes! Heave men! By the way, is Draco helping out at all?
Yes.
No,
All right,
he's letting him die. He's letting Brian die.
Gregory, you're not in the
Fuck,
scene, so
I've
shut
gone
up.
I was thinking that I would be thinking that Draco or that Brian would be activating his avatar powers and creating a frozen barrier around him.
Oh, I wish, man, I wish.
Years.
It's not happening. Draco, give me a strength roll.
I just click right on strength, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Regular roll again.
Yep. Strength roll now. Oh my god. 25 luck points. 26.
I've run
26
that's
luck.
more than half I've got.
Yeah, nope. Alright. Well, let's see what the other guys are
But-
doing.
I say because there's others there as well. So, I mean,
Ooh. Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, so this isn't going to count towards your character, but well, it will, but just not dramatically. The rope slipped out of your hand because there was this like clash, and not only did it slip, you held on as tight as you could. It basically pulled some skin off, and you cut your hand on the rope. You do take 1 hit point. You do take 1 hit point of damage.
oh, bloody hell. That's
Meanwhile, the
quite
other
a
men.
hit point.
Meanwhile, the
Hold on. Taking me up.
Meanwhile, the other men managed to pull Brian to the boat.
There's something down there.
I
Give
know
me-
I should have put gloves on.
Give me a sanity roll.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Okay.
I'm thinking I'm where?
Is it what kind of difficulty and what kind of roll?
Just regular.
Okay. Oh my god. I succeeded. I got a 7.
Good enough. Yep, that's all you say is there's something
Well,
down
that's
there.
weird.
No, I got a 30 under 46, so I succeeded.
Okay, regardless, you still succeed.
Okay, do I lose any sanity or do I not lose any?
No, you don't lose any sanity.
Okay, cool.
Can't actually. Oh, sorry. Oh, I've got table. Well, no. Oh no, I don't understand what I'm sort of seeing. That's come up as the sand roll, but not the number. But it's obviously something to do with the system.
Oh, you just gotta click. You just gotta click on the sanity part. But don't worry about that. That's not for even you to see. That's for me. Let's keep pressing on here. You got cut hands. There's blood all over the deck. Brian is saved. Gregory is snoring
geez.
away.
Like.
All right. They take you both. So you both spend the night in the infirmary. There's a small infirmary where they begin bandage up your hands. They want to keep it, make sure there won't get any type of infection. And Brian is also there because just make sure that he's okay because he took in a lot of water into his lungs.
I said,
While screaming.
If I did get any water on them, that would have been salt water, which is good.
Draco, give Brian the kiss of life.
Oh my god! Gregory, you're not in the scene. You're still passed out in your room.
I've got a 50% in first aid.
No, you're good. You're good. They've already patched you up. You're gonna regain the hit point. They just want to keep you over for observation long enough to get to shore. That's all. Meanwhile, in the next morning, Gregory wakes up to find out that Draco and Brian is missing out of the room.
All right, I guess I'll go looking for them. I'll probably ask any. I'll probably ask any employee of the ship or any sailor on the ship to find out if there's any information about them.
Yes. Your friend was getting sick and seasickness, and he fell overboard. Mr. Ravenwolf came and helped us bring him ashore, but got his hands cut by the rope. But we did manage to pull Brian back to the ship deck.
Oh, that's tragedy. Where are they?
They're in the infirmary. We just want to keep them for observation.
I guess I will go. Thank you very much. I will go and visit them there and see how they're doing.
All right.
Note to self. First thing we do when we get ashore, I'm going to find a glove shop.
Get a nice pair of leather gloves.
2 or 3 pairs of gloves. Plus thick ones.
I should probably have a pair of gloves on me because I am a.
I probably have as well. I mean, I would.
It would be a part of my wardrobe whenever I travel, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I was to say, I'm thinking about it. Well, probably would have gloves. I just didn't think to put them on.
Gloves used to be like a standard for people back then in that time period.
Yeah, but I thought so. Well, what is it? It's what time of year is it?
The 1920s.
Forget. No, what month is it?
I think it's like the summer month. Like I think I said it was going to be like June,
okay.
Something like that. Anyway,
okay.
All right. So you guys do make it to shore. Not far from the not far from the pier is where you're supposed to go to the train station. If you want to have some, if you want to say you purchase some gloves right now, because you do have, it says here. Let's see, what is your current credit rating? 50?
50.
Okay, hang on a second. Let me check something here.
I can pay. I have a 70 credit rating.
Oh no, he could probably do it too.
Myself helping you.
You can pay 250. You have 250 cash on you right now. That always that resets every session, kind of in a sense. So you can pretty much buy some gloves.
I can spend 350, not 250.
I was talking about Draco. If
oh,
Draco
my bad.
Sorry. If Draco just wants to do it himself.
Unless Brian wants to buy the gloves for him.
Even I got enjoy myself helping him out, but no.
Yeah, because he's grateful for you trying. So, I'll pay for the gloves. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so you buy some gloves for Draco.
How much do they cost?
We can look at the cost later.
Okay.
All right. So
I just don't want to go over my spending level of $50 a day.
No, it's. I think. Let's see here. Is it $50 a day for you?
Yeah, I have a spending goal of $50, a cash of $350, and assets of $35,000.
Okay. It shouldn't go over that, but we'll look that up, and if we do, we'll just. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
It's not.
Okay, so anyway, after you guys get gloves, you guys do make it ashore. You guys leave the pier. You guys you find a glove shop, a clothing store where they sell you some nice gloves. We'll get that later, and you guys do make it to the train station, where you take a look at one of the grandest trains ever to be made, the Simplon Orient Express. You guys each have a first-class ticket to get on. However, that does not guarantee you a luxury cabin. That just guarantees you access to first-class luxury stuff such as wine, food, and other features of the train.
Keeping him from the wine.
Now, if you guys do want to have a luxury cabin, it would be £8. You could do it for £12 a piece, or you can give me a hard credit rating success roll.
Roll half our credit rating.
Yeah, that'll be below half your credit rating.
So you said if we want so if we want to get
No.
you said you want-
If you want to get a good cabin for a cheaper price, give me a hard credit rating success roll. Or you can just pay the £12 a piece, which
I'll
is
pay the
£36.
£12.
All right. So you guys approach and you guys approach the. Hang on. So you guys no, it does not come off any of your current expenses for money.
Oh,
it just
okay.
gives you a cheaper price. And remember, you guys had what was it, £1,000? Now you're down to like what, 850? Because you guys gave 150 to the old lady.
Okay, yeah.
All right. So now you guys are down to 840. Yep. So now it's £814. Even though that lady wanted Gregory's, you know what? All right.
Yeah.
So you guys go up to the teller and say, "Are you guys going to be purchasing a luxury cabin today, or are you guys just taking the regular cabins?"
I'm taking a luxury one. Yes, please. Thank you.
All right. Well, £12 extra.
He opens his wallet and then gives her £12 extra.
All right. All right. So as each of you pay the £12, you guys are actually escorted onto the train. Each of you are given your own separate cabin, which comes complete with your own bed, your own table to work on and eat at, your own dresser, your own everything, and your own like little book stand and lights. And food is served to you either at your rooms, or you can go to the other cars.
So basically, we got a suite.
Yes.
So, is this for the entirety of the trip on the Orient Express, or is this just for until the next stop?
Oh, this is till the next stop only.
Okay.
So, and
12.
Go ahead.
It's 12. Oh, it's £12 per section of the trip.
Yes.
Right.
Anyway.
And how long is the trip?
We will cover that another time. We just gotta get to the important part. Like, that's not even important information.
Okay, no, I was just wondering for what the expenses are going to be to work out. But okay, thanks.
Yep. The expenses for this from this location where you're going to Paris is already worked out completely. Okay, so as you guys settle in, you guys suddenly hear some noises as the train is making, as it's preparing to take off, and it begins to slowly roll. And it takes a while to pick up speed, but eventually it picks up speed. And faster to the point where you feel like you are...
I think I can.
To where you feel like you're going onto another, like, faster than you've ever had anything else before. Faster than any automobile you've ever rode on, faster than any carriage. It's like a big, like, herd or whatever they call a group of horses, basically. Just
a herd.
Herd, okay. Herd of horses, but multiple herds just taking off.
I think it's a herd. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's a herd.
We'll work that detail out later. Anyway, regardless of which, tons of horses, tons of unimaginable horses just taking off on one of the most luxury trains ever. For the first, and probably for all of you, it was probably your only first time. And the scene cuts, and that is the end of this session, but the start of the real adventure. Child's Play is over, folks.
Awesome.
It would be classified as a team of horses.
Okay,
well,
fair
but
enough.
isn't that just for like a team forces when like on a carriage or something? Like what do they call wild horses?
What I found on the Farmer's Almanac says it is alternatively called a team, a harass, a rag for cults, a stud for a group kept primarily for breeding, or a string, a group belonging to or used by one individual.
Anyway, if you guys want to learn a lot of stuff, it's good to come to my streams. I appreciate everyone such as Melee K, Mrs. Tabletop, to showing up. Thank you. And anyone else that showed up.
Yes, thank everyone for watching.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for watching, and
Yep. SpartaChris, you got anything going on before we leave?
Do anything with the tech skills at the moment?
That is off screen.
Oh, okay. Oh no, I don't know if it might be interesting to do on screen. That's all fair enough. You're off screen. That's okay.
Man, maybe I need to start issuing every time that we get off topic just a little bit and we break roleplay. Maybe I should issue some red cards for consequences.
no, because the digressions. We learn more from digressions than anything in the game, so we need digressions to make it educational.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
What is 2 + 2?
No, that's why I was asking if we can do it online or not.
Yeah. We're settling this after the stream. The stream is still rolling. Chris, do you got anything going on?
In game or in the real world?
In the real world.
Nothing much. Just probably we'll do my next session for Infamous either tonight or tomorrow.
Check out SpartaChris, everybody, over at his channel. I will have his link in my description if it's not there already. Witch King, go.
Oh, and also one other thing. Probably Sunday we'll be restarting my weekly geek commentary.
Awesome, very awesome. Okay.
Okay, I am starting up a online stream game of Apocalypse Verge Incorporated. It's like Men in Black mixes Torchwood and Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and it'll be streamed on my channel. The first game is going to be next week on Tuesday, and the stream will start at around about 6 p.m. Central Time.
Awesome.
Hop in, watch it, and I plan to be much more active on my YouTube channel this year, so hopefully I'll get some more reviews out and do my own take on reviews that Tabletop has done.
Awesome. Okay. And
so basically the thing that the game that you'll be playing is basically you'll be basically playing the Men in Black. Because that was the original.
Yeah,
that was the original comic Men in Black. The original comic Men in Black was basically what you described.
Oh, but I thought that well, yeah, because it was kind of supernatural. But anyways, this is like demons from other dimensions that have magic and cybernetics, and vampires and werewolves and stuff like that.
Colin?
And dragons.
Oh boy! All right, Colin, do you have anything?
Not really. No, not at the moment.
Fair enough. All right. And my name is Tabletop Junkie. Next week, we've got Castles and Crusades. And if we have everyone we're supposed to have, we'll have a group of 7 to 9 players.
Wow.
Yeah. Didn't that pick up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Lots of meat shields. I mean...
Hopefully we get to all survive this time around and not have to worry about any divine intervention, because apparently that's not going to happen again.
Yeah, and the thing is, I'm being slightly facetious when I say meat shields.
Yeah.
If there are more characters, and more of them have got combat capabilities.
Oh please, you were hiding back in the woods when Greenie and I were up front trying to do all the work with those orcs.
Which bit of rogue did you not get? No, actually, I'd gone charging it. I tripped up and banged my head.
On an
poor
acorn.
baby,
My
you banged
excuse. I'm sticking to it.
It was a pine. It was a pine. He hit his head on a pine cone. A pine cone fell on his head. He passed out.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, you poor thing.
Did you see what else Constitution's like?
You would have been
Really
better off.
impossible.
You would have been just better just disappearing into the interdimensional magical
Yeah.
porta potty.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to go. Yeah.
Magic
It's a rogue TARDIS. It's the Doctor's TARDIS when it leaves him to go on adventures on its own. That's what we keep calling the toilet, the porta potty, but it's actually the TARDIS when it's on its own adventures.
Every time that you guys go in there, I imagine each of your character is like Neil Patrick Harris,
Neil Patrick
and
Harris.
1 million ways to die in the West.
Oh no!
When he's running to the porta potty.
What about what's his face from Dumb and Dumber?
That too.
I'm in here, but possibly because I'm Brit rather than American, so we've got different TVs. Both Clancy Brown and Clancy Brown and Neil Patrick Harris. Sorry, as far as I'm concerned, Clancy Brown is Sergeant Zim. Neil Patrick Harris is.
Doogie Howser?
No, Doogie Howser I'm aware, but no, he's Carl from Starship Troopers.
Yes.
That's what I tend to think of Neil Patrick Harris as.
Oh
Even
yeah,
though the character was in the book, but
that was him in his younger days, like really young.
yeah.
I think he was maybe the youngest person on that crew, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, certainly.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
Because Doogie Howser was like on late 80s, early 90s. So.
anyway, as I was saying
we got
is,
that over here, but I didn't watch it. So.
Silencio.
so anyway, that's what I got going on next week, folks. Come check me out. And this is Tabletop Junkie telling you guys to work hard, play hard, game hard, and of course, game on. We like to game hard every time we get on here. You guys can see you guys got a full educational system going on here where you get to learn stuff about the 1920s just because that's where we're supposed to be at. But
Yeah.
you know, it's a fun time all the way around. You guys all crack me up. On a serious note, you guys do crack me up. So, all right. Well,
I'm glad
everyone
we do.
anyway, have a great and wonderful night, everybody.